everybody, this is Salvi here with the VTuber news coming right up for you. Before that, of course, smash that subscribe button, hit that bell, and the like button as well, and let's get right into it. She is done staying silent, and she decided to speak out on the hate that has been going around when it comes to the situation with Ray. And the hate for her has been going on for a while. There are people who just take any situation, and because of the fact that she is a much larger creator, she is a huge creator. I don't know how big Ray is, but Ray seems to be pretty big himself. But Ironmouse herself is a pretty large creator, and we're going to be talking about the things that happened recently with CDogVA. They were part of Streamer Games, and it all started with this, of course, him not reacting to Ray saying what's up, just saying what's up back, not really doing anything huge or anything too big. And then we continue on, just giving you a little bit of background. Continuing on with him mentioning the new gen streamers and them not being so great. At least the new gen streamers that are the ones that are nuisance streamers like Ray and Rakai. And just to let you know what I mean by nuisance streamers, I mean the streamers that go to places like Ray and Rakai into public and are a nuisance to others. They do things loud and it's other things to annoy people around them, to get reactions, to make them part of the content. And we had Connor CDogVA, who did not like that. And in the Streamer Games, Ray was kind of a loudmouth. He did go and say, was wondering what the heck was up with his team. He didn't know who his team was, like who they were in there. He got confronted about, he got called out on stream for things he said about his team and about his teammates. Before here, yeah, this as well, that he was called out by Yona saying, don't use me for your content, don't use me for clickbait or anything like that. It just went again and again. Also, other things of, when he just keeps trying to farm clips during this whole thing. He was rejected from sitting as Team Canada because, well, their table was full. Not for any bad reasons, but, for that. And then we go on to Ironmouse, who says this after everything that has happened.
Have a very negative view of me, and a lot of people that criticize me, and there are a lot of people that are not too kind to me, and that's okay, because you're not everybody's gonna like you. And not everybody's gonna know what you're about, and not everybody is going to vibe with you, and that's fine. That's fine, It's totally okay. But it's like sometimes I see and
that's the thing. When you get as big as Ironmouse, you are gonna get people who are gonna criticize you for every little thing. You could be the absolute on your best behavior the whole freaking time, never have a gaffe in your life, and never have any negative things happen in your life like you do in negative things, but there are still going to be people who don't like you because of your size, because of your design as a VTuber, because of your voice, because of everything like that. The fact that you're getting attention at all is going to be what's going to get people to hate you. Now, like I said, every human being has a gaffe here and there. Every human being misspeaks at some point. Every human being has other little things here, but people take it too far. They take it very far. When it comes to large creators like Ironmouse and others, they take it very far with the amount of hate they keep taking to those people specifically. And not just like, oh, I don't like them, I'm not going to watch them. It's, I don't like them, I'm going to talk about them all the time, and I'm going to make sure that their life is as miserable as I can make it. Those are the type of people that are the problem out there. It is fine when people don't like you, like she says, but it does suck when people make it to the extreme, like it's mentioned down here. From all the hate I see about her online, so many people just don't even know who she is or care to understand literally anything about her. They glance at her, say she's annoying or assume terrible things, then move on. Should we care to have those people like us? And been with her for like 7 years. She's not perfect. She's made mistakes. Yes, like every freaking human has. But that's not that's how humans are. She's got great traits. I made a post that's kind of blowing up with how I don't get as excited with her outfit debuts because she goes through them so fast. That is a legit critique. She has a lot of outfits, but then again, remember, every human is on limited time, and every human does also want, especially VTubing, is a one that, like, I don't expect VTubing to last 50, 60 years, etc. Like a VTuber to last that long. So she's making do the best with the situation she has, the best with the time that she has. And we don't like him either. Lindsay Sterling said the same thing in a video once. We have here, most of it is because people are riding the hate train without looking into the person they've been told to hate. These are true words I live by. I don't need everyone to like me. And, you know, you have other things from Ironmouse and Ariel and other people here about the recent look of Ironmouse. She's done a lot recently. Like, I'll just show you here real quick some of the things that she's done. She's had a lot of stuff. Her new look that I showed recently in a video, and other things going on here. And yeah, she has a lot that she's been doing. And that, just the fact that she gets as much stuff as she does, as much merch as she does, as much attention as she does, is enough for some people to really not like her. And that is unfortunate. But you guys let me know what you think about the whole situation. Do you agree with her? Is there disagreements there? Let me know. Let me know what you think. Ooh, subliminal messaging. Follow the squirrel. Subscribe to the squirrel. This is not a psyop. This is just me being a dumbass. Ooh, subscribe. She is graduating, as we're talking about Alias Anono, a female English language VTuber who is currently affiliated with the VTubing agency V4Mirai, but she will soon be gone from there. And some of her channels will be closing, as we're going to be going here. August 10th is going to be her last stream. Hello, bouquets and classmates. Alias will be stepping away from V4Mirai to focus on her children and her ever-growing family with the bouquets. We thank everyone for the love and support you've shown her throughout the journey. Please respect Alias' privacy during this transition and refrain from directing questions regarding departure toward the remaining talents. Regarding her channels, Alias ASMR channel, Patreon will be closing after August 10th. Her main YouTube channel will remain available indefinitely, though channel memberships will end after August 10th. Merchandise sales will conclude as of August 31st, with the exception of a small selection of items that will continue to be available. Any orders that will have been placed will be fulfilled and shipped as scheduled. Alias' final stream will take place on August 10th. Additionally, she will be hosting an extended VR chat meet and greet on August 9th. So here is the full thing here from those in V4Mirai. Let's take a look here. Alias will be stepping away from V4Mirai to focus on her children and her ever-growing family with the bouquets. We thank everyone for love and support. And the same thing, basically, that I had just said before, is what was mentioned now. And we have the actual one from her that I will try to get to here, going through the quotes. Here is hers right there. Before anything else, I simply want to thank you. Thank you for welcoming me to your hearts. Thank you for believing in me, cheering me at every stream, concert, every song, every dream, memories we created together, and the ones I will treasure the rest of my life. Every smile, every message, every glow stick, a crowd reminding me that I was never alone. Earlier this year, I shared with you all the bouquets I was expecting our little twin ghosts. Since then, we've been spending countless nights talking about what kind of future we want to build our growing family. After many months of reflection, laughter, tears, hope, we made the decision to secretly elope and devote ourselves fully to this next chapter of our lives. As exciting as this new beginning is, also means saying goodbye for the sake of the children. It really does seem like it's a lore thing. It really does seem like it's a lore thing. It's a lore thing that I am not privy to. It really seems lore related. Our greatest happiness soon, it won't be just the four of us. It'll be a never-growing family filled with love, stories, adventures. I think she's just doing... It's interesting how she's doing this. Knowing that the ghostwriter who once wrote Tales for Everyone is finally beginning the most important story of her own. I also want you to know that my love and faith for V4Mirai and Mirai Academy never faded. Truly believe there are places where countless idols can chase their dreams, find lifelong friends, and create memories that last forever. The girls, staff supported me, and all of my fellow classmates have given me more kindness than I could ever repay. Same time, our paths continue to grow in different directions creatively. Come to realize my future lies elsewhere. Wasn't an easy decision, and certainly wasn't one that I made overnight because I love everyone here so deeply. Choosing to leave has been one of the hardest things I've ever had to do. But please don't be sad or worried for me. I'm leaving with a heart full of gratitude rather than regret. Bouquets and I are stepping toward a future with incredible exciting build together, and we'll be cheering on for every member of V4Mirai from afar. I'll always be proud of what been one of the classmates and a part of this wonderful family. Thank you for letting me share the chapter of my life with you. No matter where our stories lead us next, I hope you'll remember me whenever the moon is bright, whenever the gentle rain carries a familiar melody, or whenever you find yourself looking for a place to rest on your Tuesday nights. Until we meet again, with all my love, Alias and Bouquets Anono. Yes, we are married canonically now, chasing our happiness ever after. So, I am too autistic to fully understand how this goes. So I'm not going to try to understand how this goes. The point is, she is graduating. I am too autistic to fully understand this whole thing. Or maybe I'm just too stupid to fully understand this thing. Either way, the main thing I want to point out there is that yes, after August 10th, no matter how lore-wise this seems, she is actually graduating. Things are actually closing. She is moving on to whatever path that she's decided. But yes, I do feel... I kind of am lost in this whole thing because I feel I'm missing something. But the main point that I want to put out there for you guys is that yes, she is graduating August 10th. It's going to be the last time you're going to be able to see her as Alias Anono, and her channels are going to the ASMR and Patreon's going to close. The other one's going to be kept indefinitely, but the memberships will disappear. That is all I have for you on this one. Remind me of how autistic I am in the comments if you want, because yeah, I will continue to give you more news in the next sections here. Mint Phantom has some good news. It is a collaboration that she has together with a company that we're going to let you know about. First, though, we do need to let you know about Maid Mint Phantom. She is an independent English female VTuber, English-speaking female VTuber, who debuted in July of 2020. And she has been doing a lot since she came back in April 2024. She created Sensu.exe, etc. And she's been doing a lot for her brand. One of those things that she's doing is collabing with Obakinu collab goods, and we have Ghost Maid VTuber, Mint Phantom, and Obakinu are going to be there. Obakinu, which Mint Phantom enjoys and loves and adores, teams up with fellow ghosts for a match made in heaven collab. This occasion, we've used a brand new mini character illustration drawn by Obakinu creator, plus alongside Maid Mint's favorite Tenshinu, we specially commissioned an original Mint Phantom design too. The order period is on the 5th of August all the way to the 23rd of August. So that is what you're looking at here. These are some of the pieces of merch, which is amazing to look at. I love it. I love that she's doing this collab with them. She says here, "Good morning, Minto. One day I got an amazing email from one of my favorite stores, Village Vanguard, to collab with one of my favorite ghost brands, Obakinu. Now you can get your very own Fantonu." So that's awesome. It's very cute. Like I showed here, very cute. Love it. It's part of the Mint 3.0, I believe, look. And I'm very glad that she got an opportunity like this. She has been called a copycat just because she is pinkish in nature and she is a cat. So we are talking about Kachan VT, who is a VTuber here, who says, "Hello, Rara Pantera from Hololive English Justice. I'm Kachan from not in any agency. Since we share some features, everyone keeps calling me a copycat. LOL, even though I've been born this way on the internet for almost 5 years. So can we agree that you're my lore accurate Italian cousin? That way nobody can call me Discount Rara anymore. Thanks, cousin. Can't wait to meet you at the next family dinner. Ciao." And we have here, just shooting a shot. I hesitated to post this image. Literally, the only similarity is the ears. You're not even similar colors. Bubblegum versus raspberry. You're unique in stylish design. Many designs, different shades of pink, but overall, I agree with you. Potties, you were attacked by Hololive fans. Don't worry, it became some kind of joke within the community because some people compare our designs. But I'm also part of the Holo fandom, and there's never been someone too mean. So the people who are usually meaner are like tourists. They just want to start shit. It really is one of those things where they want to start something. Can you give us the jetpacks? Man, I can't even get one myself. Chatina, since the first day, since day one here. Yodara senpai then. She calls me senpai. I'll go ver, like she'll just go burr. Random question, but does 13 mean anything? It's just a style. Reference from the manga Black Cat. So yeah, just she's taking it well. I don't think Rara is gonna respond. If she does, that'd be kind of interesting. Hello, welcome to New Pink Cat Enjoyers. Before anything else, I'm sorry I'm French. So yeah, a lot of people are just responding to it. Doesn't look like Rara's gonna be responding to this because it's not really a drama. But if you are like someone who doesn't know about this, the whole inside joke that apparently this is, you don't think it's drama, and you usually don't want to be involved in that. So glad that at the very least she's not getting too much hate. There's always going to be hate here and there when you look similar to a design, but luckily she's taking it in stride and things are going well for her, and I hope they continue to go well for her. Hololive Productions is a VTuber agency that has a lot of branches underneath it of all languages, well, many languages. JP, EN, ID for the Hololive side, device, etc. And then you also have Holo Stars, EN, and JP. Today we're talking about the Hololive side, along with 3rd generation anniversary goods. Celestial Sales Start, featuring original illustrations drawn by Moyo-san. Prepared attractive goods as a critic's shikishi. And we're going to take a look here. The full one here. That is very nice. All this whole thing here. Let's go into the EN side so you guys can better understand what's going on here. Of course, these are the critic stands here. This is the big illustration, a critic message board. And we have the critic stand 4 types for the fantasy girls, as well as badge set 4 types. If you want to buy them individually, or you want to buy the whole thing, you have the key sets, the key motif keychain, and they're all have their form there, all cute, all very good, all of them together. You can see all the separate ones there. If you want to buy the full set, here I believe it's the message boards and other things. I think they're not doing it. It looks interesting that they're not doing it in the full set, but it just might be because they saw that it was better just splitting it apart. Whichever it is, the key motif keychain is totally cheating, isn't it? Of course I want it, but the monies, yeah, the monies is tough. But yeah, they decided to do something. Of course, Hololive Dreams is continuing on right now, and during this Hololive Dreams period, we do have the 3rd generation anniversary parade that's going on there for Celestial, and hopefully they continue to have lots of success. And I am glad that they're still being supported heavily by their agency. Hololive Productions is a VTuber organization. They do cover Hololive, all of JP and ID, all the generations of Hololive, all the branches of Hololive, and the branches of Holostars, EN and JP. We're taking a look here at something that's happening with YouTube Japan. So there's something interesting, like a sneak peek type of thing. It is, they are redacting a lot of things PLV, and all these things are like redacted to kind of try to make people wonder what's going to be happening here. And then there are people below that put a really solid effort, but OS2, the only ones I can't figure out. So people are like Edo, Bleach, those type of things here. Continuing on there with Iban, all these other people here. There's like Empty Old City, bunch of things going on here. A lot of different, looks like it's just a lot of different members mentioned here. And that is just interesting to see what's going to be happening there. It's a lie, right? Who could it be, I wonder? Lucia, for real. And it says all these people are the ones that are going to be a part of it. And also here, Hatsune Miku, Puppet Soon, all these people are going to be a part of the whole thing from what's showing here. And Phantom Zeta, Regloss, of course, is going to be in there. Doing it again this year. It's not too late. So yeah, lots of interesting thing involved in here. It's gonna be, you know, Bay is taking a look at this thing here as well. It might be like a YouTube music thing, like a YouTube, because it has Regloss and other people in there. It might be a YouTube music festival or YouTube music program or something related to that. Just from the look of it, you guys let me know what you think. But yeah, just from the looks of it, it does appear that it is something related to music. Sometime, because YouTube Japan does tend to do these things. It's on the 21st to the 23rd. So in those days is when people are going to be able to tell exactly what is happening here. It's like a summer mansama, you know, but if Machi Kills be hot, that's bad translations. This is the actual Japanese version. So, you know, translations aren't the best. But this looks to be interesting. And I'm glad that creators inside of Hololive and VTubers are being invited to this. I messed up because I didn't get the exact side that it was supposed to be on. The beat was good. Ah! I had the wrong one! God damn it. I let go of the fucking keyboard. I thought it was done. That's why I messed up on the last one. I thought it was done. But we got it. We got it where we needed it. The 5 of the 7 misses were where I fucking messed up because I let go of the fucking keyboard. I thought we were done. I didn't realize we weren't done. So that was my fault. That was my fault. My bad. Premature release. Salvi had a premature release on stream. It's not my fault. It's just I was gonna say it's Hololive that gets me the free the quick release, the free release, the whatever it is. But yeah, no, it is what it is. It is what it is. Thank you guys for watching as always, and of course take a look, and if you enjoy everything, like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell notification icon, all those things that YouTube asks of you. Really do appreciate you. Have a wonderful day.